Hey, welcome back to Mental Groove. Glad to have you here. Today, we're taking a look at another Kevin Samuels clip that's sparking conversations everywhere. Before we jump in, be sure to like, subscribe, and hang out until the end. I'll share my honest thoughts right after the video. Let's see what's going on.
Wow. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
I'm 35.
All right. What's up with all these backup plans?
I've been told by my friends that I should have them, but I don't have the time or the energy to entertain multiple men. So I don't
Okay. You've been told by
understand the
your
concept.
you've been told by your female friends?
Yeah, my older ones, my younger ones. I'm like, it's not my lifestyle, and I don't believe in having backups. So
Are you involved in a relationship right now?
nope, I'm single.
You have any kids?
No kids.
Is that a dog?
Maybe outside.
Oh, okay. So why were your friends trying to tell you to get a backup plan?
um. Maybe because the previous relationship or guy that I had been dealing with, it wasn't going the way that I wanted it to. So they just said,
Hmm.
well, go explore other options.
Okay.
And I mean, for
So,
me, I wanted to work that situation out.
mhm.
So I'm like, I'm not about to jump ship. I found a great guy. I want to see if this could go somewhere. If it can't, then we move on to the next, not having a
When was
bunch.
your when
Yeah.
was your last relationship?
um, Relationship defined as we are monogamous. It's been some years. I've had plenty of situationships.
How many years?
Um, I can't even tell you. I don't even remember.
Do you want to get married?
I do want to get married. Yes.
Because that's a problem though.
Yeah, I need to be intentional about dating. I.
Well, it's a problem because if somebody's going to interview you,
Mhm.
you can't answer questions. How long your relationship is, last relationship, that's a red flag.
True. True. I totally get that and understand.
So, yeah, they're dogs.
Yeah, they're outside, not in
Okay.
my house. I don't have
All
any.
right. All right. She live in the PJs. Shout out to the PJs.
I don't live in the PJs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not with you
No, no,
calling it
seriously, seriously, seriously,
outside.
seriously though. Okay. Your last relationship,
Yes.
you're 35. Was
Yes.
it 10 years ago?
I'd say about a year ago.
Mm, well, y'all were monogamous, committed.
Yes.
How long did it last?
It lasted about 6 months.
Have you ever? When was the last time you had a relationship over 2 years?
I have not.
Then how do you plan on being married?
I'm trying to figure that out. I mean, I have some work that I need to do on myself. Um,
Okay.
and I plan on seeking that. Um, and I'm not going to go into a relationship or pursue that if I don't feel like I'm in that space to give you the best of me. So
You know what I feel like right now? I'm just hearing. I'm just hearing words.
that's completely fine. I
Because what
understand.
I'm hearing is I'm listening just to the structure. I can't tell you when the last time I was in a relationship, which implies years and years ago, and then you said it was just last year. Okay, those two things don't line up. How long were you together? 6 months. That's short. When was the last time you had a relationship over 2 years? In 35 years? Never. Then where are the relational muscles? And then you say, well, I want to get married, but I'm not doing any work. You're running out of time.
Oh no, I said I was doing work. I'm working on it.
You're in therapy right now.
No, it's not in my budget, but I just moved and I have a lot that's going on, so it's definitely in the next
Okay.
month. It's
So I
like
need you to understand. There is a clock on
yes.
women for relationships. How much time do you think the average 35-year-old woman has?
Oh no, I know I'm running out of time.
Do you want children?
I do.
Uh, then you're certainly running out of time.
I'm aware. I'm
So
aware.
budget or not, see how that works?
No. I
See,
look. I completely I understand what you're saying, where you're coming from.
but
I know that I have. I know that I have not been with my relationship in the right and other
I don't know
things.
what's going
So I
on.
mean,
It
I
just happened.
completely understand what you're saying and what
Well,
I need to work
well,
on.
the thing is, you kind of remind me of a woman I just had a conversation with, and she's 35 years old too. And so many women, you say the right things, but you give the impression that you'll be the exception to the rule. Like, I get it, but I'm running out of time. But the way you talk about it, or you live in your life, or what you're doing, implies that I, I'll be the exception. At 35, and no relational skills. And most OBGYNs don't recommend carrying a child past age 42.
Yes, I'm aware.
So, all right. So all this stuff is coming together. You saying my budget and this and that. All right.
I
How's it
agree
going to
with you.
ever, how's it going to get? Because here's the thing. If it doesn't get fixed, are you
I'll be
prepared
single.
to, are you prepared to live the rest of your life alone?
I am.
Okay. I mean,
I'm a realist. I get it.
okay.
I get that I'm 35. I don't look it, but at the end of the day,
Well, I would
it
say
may not
that,
be in the cards for me.
well, I don't think it's not in the cards. I mean, you got, how many
I don't
jobs do
have
you
the
have?
best track record. No.
How many jobs do you have?
How many jobs do I have?
Mm-hmm.
I have 3, and I'm about to start a full-time job.
Are you an actress or something?
No, I model. I'm a women's wear designer, and I've been working. I'm about to manage a pop-up.
Okay. Um, all right. So I gotta be still. It's you got to invest in what's important. You got to
Yes.
do what's important first.
Yes.
So modeling
That took
this,
care of
that's
me
and
first.
so forth, because the you can be an attractive woman, but if your relational skills don't work, you won't be there.
No,
So it's
definitely
like if
understand.
so I hear this too often. This is why when I say the kind of women that high value men tend to avoid: attorneys, physicians, psychiatrists, nurses, creatives, massage therapists, stylists, nail technicians, all have a lot of the same things in common. Um, and I hope you can find a way to fit it into your budget, because there are some things that I think you will be able to discover if you sit down with somebody, and
I've
you don't want
spoken to a
time to
therapist
actually.
before.
Okay, we're starting to have
So let me get this straight. Matter of fact, she's 35, short pause, single, sarcastic, sassy, emphatic. She says she doesn't entertain backups or multiple men, and her friends are telling her to explore her options. Disappointed. Meanwhile, she can't even remember when her last relationship was. Stern. Sis, that's a red flag. Pointed. You say you don't entertain backups, but you're not entertaining anyone. Assertive. Your friends are telling you to get out there because they see what you refuse to see. Serious. Time is not on your side. Reminiscing. Kevin Samuels used to say, quoting, men value youth, fertility, and cooperation. Exasperated. And while you're sitting there being sassy and not entertaining, somber, your prime years are slipping away. Frank. Here's the truth. Blunt. At 35, you can't afford to not remember your last relationship. Firm. You can't afford to sit this out and figure it out later. Emphatic. Because there is no later if you want marriage and a family. Skeptical. You say you don't have time to entertain backups. Questioning. But what exactly are you prioritizing if marriage is the goal? Candid. Because let's be honest. Thoughtful. If you haven't been in a real relationship for years, disappointed, and you don't even remember when your last one was, accusing. It means you're either avoiding accountability, blunt, or you're not prioritizing building with the man, warning. And sis, if you think a high value man is going to wait around while you figure it out, assertive, you're mistaken, clarifying. This isn't about entertaining multiple men for fun, instructive. It's about actively dating with intention, learning what you need to know, and positioning yourself for what you say you want. resign. Otherwise, you'll be 40, still sassy, still single, and still telling your friends you're waiting for the right one. Urgent. It's time to wake up.